everyone. So today we were talking about meal prep, and so I just wanted to come on and do a week's worth of meal prep for dinners. I guess it'd be lunch too. So I have pre-cooked all the meat. So I made hamburger meat and I made some stew meat. To that I added onion and garlic, but I'm still gonna add more garlic because we love garlic. So I'm just putting a spoonful of garlic in each one of these. So I think we're gonna do spaghetti first. So I'm gonna start with hamburger, and I've already opened these cans, except for this one. So I'm gonna add a can of tomatoes, can of tomato sauce, and I like to get a little extra. Get all the extra out, you know. Cheap like that. So I opened this end, and I always open both ends of the tomato paste just because it's easier to get out, and probably not gonna be for me this time just because I said it. So this is a can opener. So you just turn it until you feel it give, and then you back it off, and then you use these little pinchers on the side. Can you see those? To just take it off. Take off the other side. And it just comes out like that. So, and all of these have been flipped down the edge, so I can flip them back up, and there's no food on it. Then I seal it, and I squeeze all the air out, and then I just smash it all together. Everybody's playing in the pool. And then lay it down flat, pat it flat, and then just open a small section and push the rest of that air out. So you have a nice flat package. Then you take another bag and you put it inside. Flatten it all down again. And I just flip that little edge down. And inside of this, the second one, you take your recipe card and you write down what you put in, and then you write instructions for how to continue cooking it, how to use it. You can use it for lasagna, add some ricotta cheese for a lasagna, or just cook spaghetti noodles. And then you toss it in the freezer, and because it's flat like this, it'll freeze faster, and it takes a lot less room in the freezer than having a package of meat or whatever. So sometimes though, I'll do a casserole and I'll put it in these. And these have these lids. So I'll put the casserole in there and I'll just write on the lid. I always put a piece of saran wrap over the top of it and then put this lid on because it keeps it fresh, number one. And number two, it doesn't dry things out. Like if you have chicken or something in there, it tends to dry out in the freezer. So that'll keep it moist. Also, if you do chicken, keep the skin on. Don't take the skin off. If you're not gonna eat the skin, that's fine, but keep it on because it keeps the chicken from drying out. So that's just another thing that I do. Okay, on to the next meal. We're gonna do taco meat. So I have some taco seasonings in here. Different things. I have crushed red pepper and cumin and things like that. I just make my own and I just kind of eyeball it and throw stuff in. I don't really measure anything. So you can use those taco seasoning packets. That works too. So I'm just going to put some of that in here. And I'm going to add a little bit of water. And I won't go through the whole smushing and flattening and all that, so we can move on. Okay, the next one I'm going to do, I think I'm going to use this one, is chili. So I'm going to use the rest of that taco seasoning, put that in, and I'm going to put in some red peppers and onions, green bell peppers, and a can of tomatoes, and I chopped up some green chili the other day. So this is the chopper. Just put the green chili in and it chops away. Don't put this in your dishwasher. Good to know. And I'm going to add these chilies. So if you're from here, and here is New Mexico, you know that green chili is life. We all love our green chili here. Some of you are going to be like, no, I don't. I've met very few New Mexicans that don't like green chili. And I need a tomato paste. Be right back. Open up a tomato paste. Turn until you feel it give, and then back. And the other side. And back. It's not going to open for me now, right? That's good enough. It'll still come out. Okay. All right, and there's the chili. Next, we are going to do beef tips. So I'm just using... the dogs were growling. I'm just doing a brown gravy mix. And an onion dip mix. Add a little water. And that one's done. And this one is going to be stew. So I'm just going to add some frozen veggies. Can of tomatoes. And I think I'm going to add one of those. I don't think I have another onion dip. Probably a brown gravy. Yes, I'm going to do a brown gravy in there. I'm not a measurer unless it comes to baking. If I'm baking, I'll measure precisely, but when I'm cooking, it's more like all the kids get in the pool. And there we have it. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 meals. Then I have an extra one, so I don't know what I'm going to do with this one. I've got a lot of extra stuff here. I might just throw it all in the pool. I do have a pot roast in the quick cooker. It's been done about 40 minutes. I'm just letting it come down for a natural release on the quick cooker. And to that I added a brown gravy, a ranch dressing, and this. Some of the juice from these peppers and a few of the peppers, they are hot. So that breaks down the tissues in the meat and makes it really tender, plus the heat we like. So really good stuff. And I think that's all I have for today. We'll see you again. Thanks.